Ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the games of Dark Ranger first, and we have a new professor. We have new advanced user in our Dark Ranger first university. Let me introduce you to Mr. TH. He plays as Egg on Warcraft Champions. He's playing random versus one of the best Night Elf in the world, versus Medusa. Maybe you know this guy. And he random into Orc, and people say, Saul, Dark Ranger with Orc? That's so bad. How do you even play? How do you even creep? And you know what? With Dark Ranger, you can creep with just a hero. You don't need fancy militia, you don't need ghouls, you don't need Ancient of War. Dark Ranger is very independent hero. And ladies and gentlemen, Mr. TH, yes, the Orc here, he's playing without Headhunters. When I play Dark Ranger with Orc, I really like Headhunters. He has another idea. It's going to be Grand and Dark Ranger. Maybe it's going to be one Burrow Tech. That's also possible. So if you play versus Night Elf with meta variation, like you play Blade Master, one Grand, one Burrow, one Shop, one Tech, stuff like that. But no! It's going to be Mass Grand, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be Mass Grants. And Grabby said that Grants are good in the mid game for only one thing, and this thing is 2 tower rush. So ladies and gentlemen, let's see if it's going to be tower rushing. On the bottom right, we have Mr. Medusa playing as a blue Night Wolf. And ladies and gentlemen, he is, ladies and gentlemen, creeping very, very nicely. And in the altar, there is Demon Hunter. The Wisp scouted, and ladies and gentlemen, I'm looking at the tavern. Where is the tavern? The tavern is here. Mr. TH says, I'm in the university. I need to work with very weird co-workers like this SaulApeMan. And what are you going to do with our beautiful Dark Ranger? Okay, is he going... Okay, he's creeping a very small camp. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's not a joke. You can creep this camp with only Dark Ranger. But Mr. TH doesn't want to play like that. And you know, he has much higher MMR than I have, but let me tell you, I put all of my attention, all of my time into developing the creep roads with Dark Ranger first. Demon Hunter is creeping. Game is going as usual. He has clothes, he has a cloak. Cloak is the best anti-Dark Ranger item, by the way. Don't sell it, Mr. Medusa. In the meantime, TH, the Dark Ranger operator, is creeping. He got Wand of Illusion. I'm checking the main bases. Let's count the grounds. I don't see that many grounds. And it's going to be a pressure, ladies and gentlemen. Pressure technology. But this is Medusa. Medusa is a good player. Killing Mr. Medusa Wisp is not going to be that easy, because he's going to make a Wisp hospital. So far, 0 Wisps. And Imba Hunter on level 2 is here. And the first Wisp may be okay. Mr. Medusa. That was that he lost 1 Wisp. Demon Hunter is playing evasion first. He is deciding between immolation and mana burn. Let me tell you, level 2 Demon Hunter is pretty scary versus Dark Ranger. And is it going to be mana burn? No. Mr. Medusa so far doesn't want to engage. Maybe he sees the grants and he's getting ready for a big push. Speaking of the big push, we have 4 grants. I think with 4 grants, there is one thing is certain. It's going to be big push. Let me tell you, when this tech is going to finish, we are going to see Brute Strength, second hero like Firelord, Naga maybe. And the big push with towers, most likely. There is no War Mill just yet, or maybe Mr. TH has another idea. So far, he made a lot of grants. And let me tell you, you may say, Saul, it's not looking that great. He's playing versus one of the best Night Elves in the world, who is hiding in this cloak. He has the vision. People say that, oh, Night Elves, they have map hack. Look at this guy, hiding in the shadows. And now he reveals himself. He's like, I know about you. I know about you, Mr. TA. Mamma mia, grande madonna, look at this! Archers are fighting versus an illusion. I'm checking the orc base. We have grand number 5, let me tell you. When was the last time you seen 5 grand? 5 grand is a lot of grand, let me tell you that. And they need to be upgraded. We have Panda with Drunken Case. So it's basically Mr. Medusa is playing like you play versus Hans Aline in Nidelmir. It's actually double bestiary? What? It's double bestiary. Okay, the brute strength upgrades, it's the must. As you can see on the top left, there is this beautiful upgrade there. But, ladies and gentlemen, how this army can work? Look at Medusa, the gamer. He's investing into tier 2 heavily, as he should, right? He's afraid of big push. But he's leaving his, door open for tier 3, that's for sure. And this beautiful Dark Ranger, the hero that should be like creeping a lot, exchanging a lot. So far, TH is waiting very patiently. He's like, Saul, Dark Ranger on level 1 is the best. If I keep my opponent on level 1 as well, good things will happen. Dark Ranger is trying to lure the creeps into the Ancient of War. So far, so good for both players. I'm very curious about the second hero. There is a second hero, it's going to be Shadow Hunter. With Shadow Hunter, we can keep the Grant alive easier. Okay, I think we can agree that plan of Mr. Medusa the Gamer and Mr. TH is to basically slow the creeping, to make Nidelf super low level. Double bestiary with raiders. Okay, ensnare plus life drain. That sounds like a good combination. Ensnare plus life drain. But finally, Nidelf is able to creep a little bit. We need to have Panda at level 2. That's the minimum. Level 3 would be perfect, but you know, this orc army looks very aggro. We have some healing solves. Of course, you need to tank with Dark Ranger. That's very important when you creep, because Dark Ranger is like Pala Rifle. You can creep and heal at the same time. Yes, that's crazy. And that's what is happening. Do we have heal skull? Yes, there is heal skull. Boots of speed on Dark Ranger. I rarely buy boots of speed when I play myself. Maybe that's the reason when I'm low MMR. What is happening in the Nidelf base? He's playing Mass Dryad. Let me tell you. Mass Raiders is pretty good versus Mass Dryads, and look at this. Shadow Hunter is not skilling Hex, is not skilling Heal Wave, it's killing Snakes. Because Mr. TH sees tier 2, he's like, Saul is going to be Mass Dryad, I'm here. Ladies and gentlemen, the big fight is here. Silence! We have silence technology on Dark Ranger, not even a Dark Arrow because of the Dryad. Ladies and gentlemen, silence those heroes, silence them. Demon Hunter has mana burn. Panda can be silenced, Dryads can't, but look at this Snake Pit. This Snake Pit is grande, and ladies and gentlemen, just like that, the push is happening. Raiders are clicking on the Dryad. Dark Ranger is making sure that Demon Hunter can't do too much. Medusa was attacking his Moonwell for a moment. He screams like, oh my god, Dark Ranger University is so good. I need to join Dark Ranger University myself. Medusa is like, the only mistake I did in this game was not playing Dark Ranger myself. Okay, I'm kidding a little bit. Ladies and gentlemen, Orc needs to be still very careful. But yes, Ensnare plus Life Drain, that's my best combination. Give me Life Drain, give me Life Drain. Oh yes, the Life Drain is here. Give me snacks, Mr. TH. Welcome to Dark Ranger First University. With every race. Dark Ranger first looks good. Demon Hunter got level 3, he's like, haha, you have no mana. And Panda is dead. And Mr. TH, the Orc here, says, I don't need mana. 25 mana for Life Drain and some mana from Serpent Wards, and that's about it. The push continues. The Dryads are very low. And Demon Hunter is in the net. Demon Hunter is in the net. And level 3 Dark Ranger. Life Drain. Life Drain. Where is your Ensnare? Oh, Ensnare connect. One more Ensnare and he would be dead. Look at this Demon Hunter. Beautiful Ensnare. It works. NVG is called. Mr. Medusa says, I can't stand it. anymore. When I play Dark Ranger with Night Elf, I go for Keeper seconds to get Entangle. When I play Dark Ranger with Human, actually I tried the variation with Blood Mage second for double sanction and banish. Of course you have Sword Ladies that can work super well. And man, with Orc you can play Hex, but why you need Hex when you can just play Ensnare? And ladies and gentlemen, nicely squeezed. And one of the best Night Elves in the world got squeezed into oblivion. Ladies and gentlemen, beautifully done. And yes, I hope this game will be on YouTube. Shout out to Mr. Toothpaste for recommending me this game. Oh yes, that's the guy that's studying a lot of replays and his MMR is going up and up. Guys, thank you for watching. And yes, Dark Ranger first with Mr. TH. That's impressive. Thank you for watching. Bye.